Hey everybody, I'm Adam Andler from Sherpers, and today I want to show you guys what kayak I'm using for all the Midwest Kayak Bass Club fishing events this summer. I picked the Old Town Sportsman Autopilot 136. I think this is personally the best kayak on the market right now, simply because it comes equipped with a 45-pound thrust Minn Kota trolling motor. And the special thing about this trolling motor is it has GPS enabled spot lock, which is absolutely huge because no kayak on the market has it. And the great thing about having the spot lock feature in a kayak is if you're out fishing, say it's really breezy today, or you're out there and there's big waves coming, all you got to do is hit that spot lock feature and it'll hold your place no matter what the conditions are. And I'm going to take you out in a minute, show you around the lake, take you out in the boat, and show you exactly how that feature works. I'm going to walk you through some of the other amazing features that this kayak has. I want to tell you, Old Town has truly knocked it out of the park with this boat. They have absolutely thought of everything, starting with a place to hold your catch bump board. As you can see here, they have a nice little slot in there that keeps your bump board out of harm's way and out of the way while you're fishing. We have foam padding on the floor here for extra traction and to make it a little more comfortable while you're fishing. Up here we have two different tracks where you can add accessories like a GoPro mount, another rod holder, things like that. If we go farther down the boat here, you can see it has four different rod holders that are already installed. You got a great place right here that you can have all these little tackle boxes. They fit perfectly right in there, so you can have that readily available while you're out on the water. This is a great padded seat, super comfortable while you're fishing. If we flip that up, we have your battery in here, extra storage here, and in the back, this is the Cadillac feature. You have tons and tons of room for storage. As you can see back here, I have my tackle box, a cooler, all my plastics and different worms, my net, anything you can think of, you have room for it back here. And then we have the rudder back here and some more track systems to add different accessories as well. This really is an awesome boat, folks. If you haven't checked one out, you need to. As promised, I'm going to walk you through how to engage the trolling motor and how to turn on your iPilot remote and the step-by-step process on how to get this kayak to work. So it's really crazy. This kayak, you don't even have to paddle. All you need is this Minn Kota trolling motor. So once you get in the boat, you're going to grab this pull cord. You're going to pull that all the way down to get that motor totally flush on the bottom of the kayak, and you'll hear that ding 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 ding. So what that is, it's a safety feature right here. You need that red piece on top of there at all times for this trolling motor to work. It's a very important thing. And when you're looking at the trolling motor, you see these two red arrows. You always want those to line up, otherwise when you go to pull your trolling motor out at the end of the day, your trolling motor won't come up because the prop is going to be hitting the side of the kayak. So that's another nice tip there. Also on here, you can check how much battery life you have just by holding that down. As you can see, we're about 75% full. And once you have the trolling motor totally engaged, now you can look to your iPilot remote. You can turn it on by just holding down the check mark. Want to hit OK by tapping the right button there. And now here is just the basic main screen. To steer the kayak, you can use this remote control simply by hitting these two arrows here. Push the one on the right to make it turn right. Push the one on the left to make it turn left. This is the hands-free fishing experience. You can also steer this kayak by using these two foot pedals, and you engage the rudder by this lever here on the left-hand side. So you're going to pull it up, and that's going to flip back the rudder and put it in the water. So once you're going, you can actually steer by pushing right or left on these two foot pedals, and that's actually going to move that rudder right or left. And now to get going, all you have to do is hit the little prop in the middle there. And to increase speed, you press the plus button. To decrease speed, hit the minus button. It's very easy, very straightforward, but that is what is really neat about this boat, is you do not even have to paddle at all, which is great for fishing, because when you're fishing, you want to be hands-free and able to catch that fish, cast your lure, everything you need both your hands for, you will have total access to. And then all you got to do is hit the little motor again to stop it. And to engage that spot lock feature, you just hit that anchor. So we'll go out to some choppy water and I'll show you that. All the Old Town Sportsman Autopilots come with pre-drilled through hull wiring systems, so you can easily set up any kind of fish finder or locator on this boat. You can run the cables all through this hole right here, and all the cables can be stored inside the kayak. That is another bonus and something that I will be doing shortly. The Autopilot also comes with this nice watertight storage over here where you can keep your phone. It has some cup holders on each side, some more compartments for weights or hooks or anything you might need readily available here. You can also have storage here for different tools or other tackle boxes as well. I made it out here to where it's a little more breezy, a little more choppy, and I want to show you guys the spot lock feature. So say I'm fishing this point and I want to stay here and just keep casting lures onto the point of that island over there. Now naturally the wind is going to push me back. Well, not anymore. All you have to do is hit that little anchor, and this trolling motor is going to keep us here as long as I need. And every time the wind pushes me back, that trolling motor is going to make automatic adjustments to keep me where I hit the spot lock button, and it's going to keep me in that same spot for as long as I need. So that trolling motor is just going to keep working and try to keep me in this same general area from where I'm trying to fish. There we go, baby. Look at that in the kayak. Nice. Nice little largemouth in the kayak. Just picked him up. Look at that. Get the weed off him. Heck yeah. Look at that, folks. Just a little guy, nothing crazy. But we got one on film in the Autopilot. There he is. Check it out, folks. Nice little, probably 13-inch or so. We'll get him back. See you later, buddy. Great thing about the spot lock feature is now you can spend more time fishing and less time trying to reposition the boat or readjust your location so you can fish where you want, when you want. Another thing I want to mention is how incredibly stable this kayak is. As you can see, you can stand up and move around with no issues whatsoever. This baby is solid. So you can fish just like you are in a boat, skip the worm under this dock for a bass, and hit that point over there with a chatterbait to try to get a bass. Anything you can do in a boat, you can do in this kayak, folks. It is unbelievable. Another question I get asked all the time is how fast truly is this trolling motor? And believe it or not, fully maxed out at a high speed of 10 on your iPilot remote, this baby will get between 4 to 4.5 miles an hour. So let's fire it up. And here we go. You can truly see just how fast this boat is. You can cover quite a bit of water in a fairly timely manner, and that makes anywhere on the lake easily accessible. You're also going to beat anybody that's paddling, that's for sure. And another great thing about this trolling motor is it has the power to eat right through the weeds. So as you can see, we're going through some fairly thick weeds right now. Not an issue for this baby. She'll eat right through that and get you to the spot quicker and more efficient than any other boat on the water. Alright everybody, I want to show you another pretty crazy feature that this kayak has. Because this trolling motor is equipped with GPS technology and has the spot lock and everything, this is the ultimate hands-free fishing experience. But another crazy thing about this is you can control this boat with just this Autopilot remote. So say you're out fishing and you take a big wave and maybe you fall out of the kayak, and all of a sudden now the wind's picking up, your kayak is floating away like it is right now. All you need is your remote around your neck to get it back to you. So check this out. All you got to do is turn it on, and you can control this boat by just this little remote control, so you can actually drive it back to you, which is pretty crazy. Look at this. Here it comes. Don't worry folks, you go overboard, you just drive it right back. That kayak ain't going anywhere. Look at this, here she comes. The Autopilot 136, I'm telling you, if you don't got one, you need one. Even though the kayak has that trolling motor underneath it, you can still make it through some pretty shallow water. In fact, this kayak can make it through just 6 inches of water. So if you got to make it to a spot up a river or a creek that's only a foot deep, you got no problem getting to those fish, folks. I just wanted to mention that this Saturday, May 18th, is actually our first kayak fishing event. It is on Delavan, Geneva, or Como Lake. So you have 3 different lakes you can choose from here in southeastern Wisconsin. These lakes have some big bass in them. So if you're looking to get out on the water, try out a tournament, maybe do something a little bit different, check us out this Saturday. The Midwest Kayak Bass Club Facebook page has all the info you need. And something I would like to point out is that we are actually going to be giving away a Sherper's engraved whistle to all the fishermen, just a little bonus for everyone that signed up to fish the event. Come on down this Saturday, May 18th. Check it out, folks. It's going to be a lot of fun. Well everybody, that is it for this video. I just want to thank you guys so much for watching this, and as a personal thank you, I want to offer you guys again a 10% off discount code at Sherpers. You can use it in the store or online at sherpers.com. The code is Adam518. That's Adam, A-D-A-M 518, and that's good for any single one item in the store or online. So if you're thinking about getting one of these Autopilots, you can get 10% off right now. And let me tell you, 10% off a $5,000 kayak's about $500, folks. So don't wait, act now. Remember, we got everything for the great outdoors and more. We'll see you next time.